Alrighty. So, with your wares in tow, divided as you see fit amongst yourselves, you guys are, we'll say you are heading back down to the quarter corridor, the very base level of Defiance, in order to check in on the train station, since that was a place that Vinali said he wanted to look at, and Mish is able to show you guys your group there, just to check it out and see what's going on with that. Um, as you guys are walking down the very crowded, bustling, sort of overhanging streets of all the different storefronts and buildings, sort of piling on top of each other in this very uh, not poor district, but um, ragtag district. You reach a point where you pass a tight intersection of two buildings that almost completely close on top of each other in the middle of the street. And as you come out the other side, you notice that after a few moments of walking, that no one is walking alongside you. There's no sound of pedestrians making its way down this entire strip of the road. And as you start to look around, you see a number of figures standing, leaning up against the different buildings, and a trio of them standing up in the middle of the road, waiting for you to approach.
Are we gonna get mugged?
Is this an ambush? It's been a while.
Yeah, but and she tries to spot like if there's any form of identification on them, like are there tattoos, are there markings, anything of that sort on their bodies.
Make a quick perception check for me. Okay, a 9. You see that the thug-like individuals that are posted up around the street are all wearing darker clothing of different styles and the like. You don't really see a ton of identifying features there. You'd be hard pressed not to notice the two distinct figures in the middle of the street. There is a dwarven man and what looks like a sort of older human woman. Both of them are fucking like ripped to shreds, like they are jacked, and they are tugging very heavy, very legit and obvious to you Magitech weaponry. The dwarf has this like glaive that is serrated on the edges, and the woman has a sword and shield combo. You recognize them practically on sight as dragon hunters.
Okay. So are we headed in where is it? Are we headed in this direction?
Yeah, so you were heading south.
Okay. And so like as they're walking down, like Mitch will notice everyone just stalking them, and she'll just outright say, "So, can we help you?"
As you guys come to a stop, the figures start to move such that they sort of cut off your escape, and others in the silhouette ahead of you move forward even further up. The thug who's standing in front of and between the two dragon hunters comes forward and seems to only have eyes for Conry as he says, "Aight, Conry. Boss says you gotta come with us."
Connor's gonna like look around and then like point at himself like, me? What?
"Yeah, you's big guy. It's about time you come and paid the boss another visit after you barged in on her territory like this."
Who are you?
"Does it matter? Are you gonna come or not?
No, I don't know you. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you to tell me what to do?
Oh, he's saying no, boys. What you think about that? All the thugs get just a little bit closer to all of you.
Connor's gonna kind of look at the others and be like, "Do you know who these people are?"
No idea, but
They're dragon hunters. You know, the big game hunters of the city I told you about.
Last time I checked, I wasn't a
did you-
dragon.
Did you bite any of them or something?
I don't recognize any of these people.
Oh boy.
Dragon hunters are not. They're about to be unconscious.
I should have brought more men.
The thug in the front says, well, your friends certainly talk big, Connery. But I hope the muscle you brought is enough to keep you safe.
You clearly don't. You clearly don't know who you're messing with. After all, we have Mish the Soul Devourer with us.
I'm sorry, the what?
Yes. Have you not heard of the legends of Mish the Soul Devourer?
What? And she's just looking between the two, like, wait, what? Was this a thing?
Oh, Mitty, make me just a straight intimidation check real quick.
Okay. Any chance I could use strength?
No, this is charisma based.
You can't flex your way out of this one, Mitty.
Let's see. Where is intimidation?
I swear if you get...
Oh, that's not terrible.
I was gonna say, if you got a 20...
You say that, and most of the thugs immediately around you just seem confused, but this guy back here just sort of takes a step back towards his friend. Hey, I think I heard about this Mish in a tavern last night. She's supposed to be, like, really scary, like Demon Hunter or something.
Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter. She's a
Yeah,
demon
but-
devourer.
The other one is like, oh, I didn't hear anything about that. Vanessa didn't pay us to fight a demon hunter.
Why do you do this?
Do you want to fight a demon hunter and a bear over Connery?
You know, that's fucked up. And they'll just leave.
Yes.
Oh, we are going to be talking about this later.
It worked.
The main
Yeah, at my expense.
the main thug just looked back at his like casually walking away companions and is like, well, I'll be. That's really lame of them.
It's hard to find
You know,
good help
Mish is
these
just-
days.
Mish is just dying inside.
They're the only ones in your group that seem to have the right sense of it.
Fuck it. We don't need them. We have dragon hunters here that'll make sure that whatever these goons you've hired, Connery, they ain't gonna be enough to help you.
They're not goons. That's rude.
Connor, I swear if we find out you come like from a line or something, or you have like money behind your name, I'm getting a cut out of this.
I don't know what's happening. Very confused.
Join the club.
The thug steps back, and as he sort of comes back into line with the dragon hunters, who this whole charade they've been silent and just sort of standing straight in the middle of the street at attention. As the thug comes back, the dwarf will look at him and pipe up. Are you done delivering your threats now, laddie? Can we get to the bloodletting?
I hate the wet.
The thug says, don't rough him up too much, Dasney. Vanessa doesn't want to get the police involved, but yeah, let's let some bloodletting.
Let's not. How about we don't do that?
This is why I hate hunters.
The dwarf just grins in a way that provides the only split in the orange beard that just completely dominates his like entire torso and lower half of his face. And he just says, "Alrighty then." And he begins fiddling with his Magitech weapon until you hear noises come from it and watch the serrated tips of the glaive blade begin to cycle like a chainsaw.
Oh shit.
And this is why I hate dealing with hunters.
And now we're gonna roll initiative.
Cute toy.
Alrighty.
The way you just said cute toy, really, I don't know why, but it just put in my head the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Nice head, think I'll take it.
Oh god damn it! I keep forgetting to click myself.
I did too. But yeah, cute toy. Does it come in warriors?
Okay, 1 second.
One day I'll get this right. Hold on.
Okay, everyone on the initiative counter?
Yep.
Okay. What's your dexterity? Well, you don't have like a 0 dex, do you, Mish?
No. 4.
Okay.
Oh, my total dexterity is a 7. I'm sorry.
Your total dexterity is a 7?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wait, how is that possible?
Yeah, let me check. No. Your
Oh wait,
dexterity is 8.
saving throw is 7. Initiative is a 4. Yeah, my dexterity is a 4 total. I was looking at the save. My bad.
Okay. Your dexterity score is an 18. So yeah, you will go first before Dasney.
Okay. Oh, that's lame. Okay.
Okay. So, we will begin combat now. Alright. We'll start with Cal's turn, and right away I noticed, Cal, you're like half health.
What?
You have like half your health missing.
Yeah, I didn't regen it. I'm a ding dong. Okay, I fixed it.
Yeah, but make sure all of you are full health, full resources, and everything, because you've slept.
Yeah, that was my bad.
The only thing I'm never full on is I always take a first level spell slot and 1 meta magic to have extended mage armor, so I just always have mage armor when I'm not asleep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Excuse me.
Okay, so start of the combat, we're starting with Cal.
Well. Can I make this guy's day terrible?
You just want to slide on over and give him a stab?
Yeah.
Ruin this motherfucker's whole day.
Go ahead and make an attack. Nope, an 8 will miss.
Oh.
Which is sad, but you rolled a natural 1.
I clearly slid a little too much.
So you try and do a initial flurry to catch this guy by surprise, but they were ambushing you. You're not ambushing them.
Well, can I disengage and back up then?
Yes, you can do that.
Alright. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
That as far as you want to go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep Connery in his little safe bubble as long as he wants to be there.
All right, move on to Conry then.
Connor's gonna go up to this asshole, get himself right into danger zone.
Alrighty.
And then, where's my attacks? Draconic Strike. Oh, but how do we do this? God, it's been so long I forgot how to do things. Draconic Strike.
Yeah, so basically you have the choice between just punching him directly for like elemental damage, or you can start spending your resources to like punch dragon breaths in like an AoE, if that makes sense.
I think I'm just gonna stick with my basic Draconic Strike right now.
Okay, so you just want to normal punch him. Do you care what element you're using?
Fire.
Great, fire punches. So, okay.
Does a 27 hit?
Yeah. Let me make sure I have it set right. Should be. Yeah, so if you just click the Draconic Strike name in the chat that you just did. Okay, for 10 damage. Which is enough to, you just walk up, flaming punch the thug in the midsection, and you send him flying. He is out. It's one of those Street Fighter.
One hit KO. And then I'm gonna back up. That was 25 feet up, so I have what, 40 feet, right?
You have 40 feet, and you just moved. Oh, excuse me. Sneezed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 2 more squares you can move.
Alright, I'm gonna scooch myself back towards safety.
Okay. If you'd like to, you could. If you could, would you want to continue the assault, or are you good with that?
I think that's a good opener right there.
Okay. All right, we'll move on to Mish.
Mish will rush into attack this guy with Charity in her Charity with its rapier mode.
Okay, are you activating a right beforehand?
No, these are just like common folk, and seeing how quickly Connery took out one, she doesn't want to kill them. She just wants to incapacitate them.
Okay, so you are going to do a like non-lethal attack.
Yeah. Like, she's going for KOs, not death.
Alright, so make your attack roll. 17 will hit, 6 damage. Also, you watch you just beam this guy in the top of the head, and he drops like into a pile of rags.
And she'll look up at the other guy. We don't have to do this. Just go. And your reputation won't be tarnished. Just go.
Make an intimidation check.
Mish the Soul Devourer is giving you a chance. Will you take it?
Shut up about that.
Okay, I will say that you said the one directly above you.
Yeah.
I'll say that guy is frightened for now. We'll see what he does on his turn. But did you have any other movement or anything you'd like to do?
Now she'll shift Charity, like in a way of further intimidating him. She'll shift Charity into its spear mode.
Alrighty. Otherwise, stand put.
Yep.
Move on to Dasney then. Dasney is going to move here. You see him hunker down and sort of almost get ready, like football charge position, but he's going to hold his action. Middendorfy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mitty is going to rage, and he is going to, with that, use Winter's Boon.
Alrighty.
And let's go. Yeah, we'll do claws.
Okay, so you guys watch in the middle of this street as Mitty rages, as you've seen him do a number of times, and similarly to before, you see that in this state, his already bestial features exaggerate and become even more animalistic. But for the first time in a unique occurrence, you watch as he goes into this feral state, the ambient temperature of the sort of street alleyway drops by like 10 degrees, and you watch as just jagged armor of ice starts to form around his midsection.
Ooh.
All right. So Mitty's going to charge towards the dwarf, full tilt, and use overwhelming force.
Alright.
So I remember how to attack. Okay, here. He's going to attack recklessly too.
Alright, noted. Yep, 17 will hit.
Okay. And I will try to knock him back.
Okay, so that is a strength save, right?
Yeah, DC 13.
Let's see, that is a 15.
Okay, so yeah, he doesn't get knocked back.
But he takes 8 damage.
And then another overwhelming force.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So 10 more damage, and then make the save again.
14, so he's still good.
Okay, and then last thing, he's going to follow up with a claw swipe.
That will also hit. For 6 more. Okay, putting on good damage.
Yeah. So yeah, Mitty just goes full tilt towards the sky and unleashes a feral barrage towards the tiny little dwarf.
Alright, you go to town and this is it looks like it should be an uneven match. I mean, Mitty is what, like 8 feet of raw bear, right?
Raw angry bear.
And this dwarf is like half his height, but surprising people that have the capacity to see what's happening beyond Mitty's girth. The dwarf takes it. He is standing steadfast against the assault.
Taking it like a champ.
Like a giant.
Alright, so now we'll move on to Marion, who you guys watch with her sword and I just said sword and shield, sorry. She has a shield and like a one-handed mace, both like Magitech-y looking. She's going to move up to beside Dasney here, sort of communicating non-verbally with him at whatever play he is called. And you watch her snap her mace in sort of like a wrist flicking motion, and in one language stroke, the metallic sphere at its top seems to detach from the handle and extend out on a chain, becoming almost like a elongated whip. And she's going to wrap it around your ankle, Conry, and move you a space to the left.
Ouch.
She's then going to strike twice at you, Mitty.
Okay.
So that is a... Oh, that's high.
Oh god, don't kill me.
That is a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay, and that is a 16 to hit.
The first one hits. I don't think the second one. Let me double check. No, the second one misses.
Okay, second one misses, so you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Doesn't break the shield, and she takes 15 cold. Is that how that works?
Your proficiency's 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that'd be 15, yeah.
Damn.
E.
So she takes 15 cold damage as she smacks into your frozen armor with her Magitech weapon. After that, she is going to withdraw the mace head and compact it once again. And she gets down onto her knee and places the butt of the shield against the soil, and you hear a solid chink as it seems to like connect into the ground and brace. So we would go to Finale, but now Dasney is going to use his held action, and he's going to do a rabid charge.
Oh no.
He just stopped short of Finale. Okay,
Fun.
but Conry and Mitty, you both need to make strength saves. I think you get advantage on that because of rage.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. The Dasneys. Actually, you fail, Mitty, but Conry, you succeed.
Huh.
So you were knocked, Mitty, one space to the left and knocked prone.
Oh, wait, actually, let me see. Never
Stop
mind.
it.
Okay, so I'm prone.
Okay, yeah, so you're not to the side and prone. Conry, you were not. However, he is going to get an attack against each of you at advantage, and he rolled a natural 20 against you, Mitty.
Okay.
So you take take 28 slashing damage.
Does if it breaks temp, does the rest of the damage fizzle, or does that go through?
The carryover damage goes to your health, but he still takes the frost damage.
Okay, so you said 28.
Yeah, so 28, which halved, so it'd be 14 against you.
Okay, so
And then against you, Conry, that is a... Oh, those are very low. 12 to hit.
Against what do I put that
Your
against?
armor class, which is like top middle.
It's my armor class is 17.
Oh yeah, so that misses. He rolled a 2 and a 3.
Damn, Connery's got some good luck right now.
And then stopping short in front of you, Vinali, like sort of carrying the momentum from his charge, he's going to bring his glaive up and another strike against you for a 26 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
So you take 11 damage from that. 11 slashing.
Okay.
Okay, now we move to the thugs.
Well, I have my turn yet.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Yeah, sorry.
You're
You
good.
go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm going to wince at the pain of that, obviously, but smirk and just say, "Thanks for saving me the trip, Short Stack." And I'm going to tap him on the forehead and cast Bestow Curse.
Alrighty.
I'm going to quicken cast this in case I need to in case I need to disengage.
Okay, what kind of save does he need to make?
A Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, not his highest stat.
It needs to
see.
beat a 15.
No, that's a 7.
Yeah, so the curse I am placing on him, and I'm going to do or try to anyway, do a off book one. So this is your discretion as to whether or not this works. But I am going to place a curse on him that makes him afraid of his own weapon.
Oh, okay.
Hazard, has anyone ever told you that you're evil?
Oh yeah.
Dibs on the weapon, by the way.
Okay, I will say that the curse definitely took hold, and you do see him immediately sort of like jolt as if his weapon burned him, and he's like, "What the fuck?" But we will see what happens on his turn.
And I am going to disengage and get myself somewhere a little bit more comfortable.
Alrighty. Anything else, or is that everything?
That's everything.
Okay, now we go on to the thugs then. So the guy down at the bridge is actually going to stay on the bridge, but I'd say you probably are perceptive enough, Conry. You see the guy down here isn't moving, but he seems to be fiddling with something on the other side of the canal. It looks like kennels, like several cages of something.
Oh no.
The other thugs are going to go collapse on you, Cal. So that is a 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so you take 12 damage from that. And the other one is a 12 to hit.
That one does not.
Okay, so as for the one that hit you, you've been cheap shotted. So you must choose now. You either take additional damage or be moved 5 feet in a direction of his choice.
I'll take the damage.
Alright, so you take an additional 4 damage.
Okay.
As for the one that was intimidated, let's see. I didn't roll very well. He is going to attempt to start fleeing.
Mish will just let him go.
Alrighty.
Mish the Soul Devourer knows mercy.
So that brings us back to Cal's turn.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to go after, or at least stab the guy right ahead of me.
Okay. You would know if you attack the guy as you are right now, you will not get sneak attack.
But if I move, wouldn't he get opportunity?
You can disengage as a bonus action as a rogue.
Can I disengage and scoot over to his side to hit him?
So for you to get sneak attack, you either have to have a friend nearby, which there isn't, or be one-on-one with them. So you couldn't get it from there. You could get a sneak attack with this guy if you were here above him.
Okay, I'll do that.
You have to be the only one within, like, adjacent to you and him.
Okay. So I'll go after the guy on top then.
Alrighty.
Going after the top, I
Yeah.
see.
So let's see if you can roll better than a natural 1 this time.
Wow.
Guy, much better.
Yeah.
You.
Alright, let me see
I was
that.
so expecting a 2.
Let's see the damage with sneak attack. You didn't. You have to click the thing in the name in the chat. Okay, so, and to clarify, were you attempting to be non-lethal with this?
Please be non-lethal. These are just basic grunts.
Okay.
Like, that's not stopping you from going for like a punch to his kidneys, though.
She asked so nicely. So
Quick stab to the kidneys, gotcha.
Okay, so did Cal want to make that non-lethal? I'm just asking.
I think he's ambivalent. So it wouldn't have been him not to be.
Okay, well, you quickly stab his kidneys in the most non-lethal way. You just puncture each of them like little balloons.
Oh God.
That's fatal, isn't it?
You can
Yeah,
blow them
because
back up.
Well, the great thing about a kidney is that if you're like, if one kidney isn't working properly, the other one picks up the slack very easily.
And aren't
Yeah,
they
but
the
you just
only?
popped both of them.
Aren't they like the only organ that can regenerate itself?
No, you're thinking of the liver.
I'm thinking of the liver. Excuse me.
Gotta put him on dialysis.
Okay, so he is dead-ish, Connor.
Dead adjacent.
Alivened.
As long as he's still breathing.
Connery is seeing this guy down at the bridge doing his weird thing. His head, stop it, in his direction.
You're going to shout at him?
No, but hold on, I need to measure something. If I stop here, is this 30 feet between us?
Where were you originally?
No, so this was my 40 feet here, but is this between us? Yeah, that's 25 feet.
Yeah,
I
that
can
depends on
click
what
that.
you're trying to do.
I can use my Breath of the Dragon at the 30-foot.
Oh my God.
30-foot line, right?
30-foot line, 5 feet wide.
Yeah, you can't draw a line to him from where you are right now.
Okay, so then I have to get over one in a minute. Get over two.
But from where
You also have 5 feet to play with, because it's a 25-foot line to him now, so you could
But
stop further back to be in a better position.
I was right next to Mitty. I think no, I was above him. Yeah, there.
Yeah, you
So-
were one.
So down to where I am now is 4 feet, which I think is. How do you do that?
There's a ruler tool on the toolbar of the left. It's like the circle with a line through it.
Oh. If I go to there, that's 40 feet, and then that's 35. That's still too far. So that's about where I can get to right now.
Well, so you can spend a key point anyway as a bonus action to dash and double your speed. So
So I can
you
move.
you
further?
could get in front of him if you want to spend a key point.
Oh. Okay, then I'll do that. And just move over here. And then is that 30 feet? Yeah. And then use my Breath of the Dragon from here. Fire aspected.
Okay, so you want to punch fire lines. Hey.
Yeah. That's this one, I think.
Let me double check. You can use it, so you can punch twice. Are you going to double punch him with it?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that.
Oh god, don't. Oh, you're gonna kill
I
him.
get the feeling this is absolutely overkill.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, what other elements do I have that aren't quite as lethal?
Might just stop his heart with lightning.
Use cold and freeze him.
You could bludgeon him with earth.
You have your choice of acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Go straight European on this guy and acid splash him in the face.
Oh my god.
That feels like especially cruel though. Like
And
Not
this
only
guy-
do you kill him, but his family won't even be able to identify him.
yeah, that feels
Yeah.
well, I mean, the fire would probably do the same thing.
True.
keep in mind, this guy's literally here for the paycheck.
What damage type would you like to kill him with?
Let's go with the poison type.
Okay. So he has a brief moment of regret before he takes all of the illnesses.
Oh god.
Three illness all at once.
What was that summoner spell?
Bio?
No, it was like try disease or
Miasma?
something.
Oh, try
disaster?
disaster.
Yeah, it tried disaster.
Oh god.
He
Is the
indeed
first guy
tried
Connery dead
disaster.
as well?
Sorry, what was that?
So is the first guy Connery attacked dead as well, or
I'll leave that at discretion because it was just a punch, but this guy like definitely is dead.
is dead? Okay.
Ah, crap.
Oops,
This is,
my bad.
These things happen.
this is gonna be a pain in the ass to explain.
What? What? They attacked us in the middle of the street. We defend
This
ourselves.
is, this is why I hate dealing with hunters.
I will say, because you ran past her, I will let Marion get an attack of opportunity against you,
Ouch.
which that's going to hit. That's a 20 to hit.
Ow.
Okay, so you take 11 damage.
Yowzes.
You did Step of the Wind anyway. You could have given her a wide berth.
Well,
Why?
yeah, that's fair. That's
You
fair.
only used like 10 feet of movement from Step of the Wind.
Okay, yeah, you could have gone such that you wouldn't have gone near her. So
Giving her a wide berth.
yeah, you can undo that damage.
Okay.
All right, back to Mish.
Mitch seeing that guy die, just like she face palms. Oh, for the love of. So she moves from behind Venali, and with her spear, like she tries to like just whack this guy and knock him out, not kill him.
Alrighty. That will hit, and that will knock him out.
Right. And before she decides this course of action, this guy right here. You see like one of those like buff burly guys that is constantly bragging about their hunts, or does she not recognize this guy?
Especially because you've been gone a little bit, I definitely don't think Mish knows every hunter by like name and face. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, there's not so few of them that they all have celebrity status. So I don't think you know either of these two personally, but you are somewhat of an aficionado for Magitech, and you know that the weapons they have are like good shit, better than probably Charity.
Mm-hmm. And because she really wants them, but you know what? Using rights against a civilian is a no-no. So yeah, she'll hold fast to her ideal and not curse them as much as she wants to.
Okay, you still have movement and you have a second attack. You could just scoot forward and hit Dasney if you wanted to.
So she'll move here, and she'll strike with intent to disarm.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Okay. Normal.
Just normal. Huh. Okay. I gave him disadvantage on the contested check because he was cursed already. But he still rolled a 20, so you're even with him.
So what does that rule? Tie go defender or attacker?
I thought meets
How
it beats
does
it.
it meets it beats it, right? Does that work for grappling too? For
Well,
contested checks?
I would think so. I would think the initiator would.
Okay, sure. So we'll say you disarm him then.
And then she just says like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what exactly you people want with my companion, but I'm giving you the option to beat it.
Just beat it.
Beat it.
All the musical references. Okay, Dasney now, that it is his turn, is sort of staring askance at his weapon on the ground, which you see that the serrated chain action is still going and it's kicking up like a little cloud of dirt dust.
Mm-hmm.
He seems like every fiber of his being wants to reach down and pick it up, but he just can't quite bring himself to do so. So he looks up, eyes kind of wild, and like you see like the bit of foam gathering at the corner of his mouth. It's like, ah, fuck it! And he's just going to lunge and start punching you.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so
This is everything I hope for.
does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Alright, does a 21 hit?
That hits though.
Okay, you take 4 damage.
Mish the Soul Devourer. Humiliating her enemies.
That brings us to you, Mitty.
Alright. I guess we will. Okay, yeah, there's enough people up there to take care of the dwarf. I've already done enough to him. Mitty is going to charge towards the. What'd you say your name was?
Diane?
She is Marion.
Alright.
Oh.
Overwhelming force on Mary.
Oh my god.
Victory through overwhelming force.
And I will attack reckless.
Alright. Again, you do see her. She's sort of like kneeling behind her shield, which seems to have like bolted into the ground.
So we will see if a unstoppable force can actually move an immovable object.
Yeah, so make that attack with that's at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that misses.
Okay. Round 2. That
That
miss.
misses.
Claw.
That misses.
Okay.
The answer was no.
She's just like those kung fu movies where they just dodging.
So she is completely immovable, and you watch as Mitty wails on her. He's connecting every single blow. He's like, just absolutely hog wild on the shield. But it seems like the way this Magitech weapon's constructed, it's like it is bolted into the ground with a almost shock absorber type thing going on. It's just taking the punishment, and she's not flinching an inch.
Mish, seeing that, goes slightly star-eyed a bit and goes like, I want that.
It might occur to maybe not Mitty in this moment, raging, but like Mish, you would know. I mean, these weapons are designed to take punishment from dragons.
Yep. And that's why Mish like, I want that. I want that.
I want that.
So yeah, so all of those miss. Any other actions or anything?
I ain't got nothing.
Alright, we'll bring it to her turn, which she will disengage the lock from her shield, stand back up, and she's going to take one attack against you. Which is a natural 20 because of your reckless.
Of course.
So that is 22 damage, halved to 11.
Right.
Jesus. So how does your feedback go off, Mitty?
It doesn't anymore. After taking. I got. Yeah. Essentially, I get armor of. What was it, Agathis?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He can choose when he rages now. I think it's like what we say once a day, right?
Yeah, once per day.
He gets whenever he rages, he auto self casts Armor of Agathis at a level equal to his proficiency bonus.
Okay.
I become the frozen Toughhide.
But there is a negative attached.
There
Bet
always
there is.
is.
Alright, so Vinali.
Okay. Well, I see a rapidly spinning death axe on the ground, so I am going to retrieve that before this dwarf manages to break the curse.
Alright. Was he supposed to roll a save or anything?
That is up to you since it's a custom version of it. Some of the curse effects don't have extra saves, some of them do.
It's a 3rd level spell, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say he doesn't get a save unless he takes damage.
Okay.
So, and what's your strength score?
Not the worst, it's 12.
Okay. You can lift it, but as you heft this two-handed heavy glaive with all mechanical parts, it's like it weighs a fucking ton. You do the spread your legs and shuffle a bit to try and move it.
Yeah, I get that.
Just
That
drag it.
also assuming it's like it's fighting back.
It's not fighting back, but the motor's running.
Get your
It's picking up a running chainsaw, basically.
Yeah, so you have the glaive.
I am going to disengage and GTFO now that I have that.
Alrighty.
Get myself over to there. And bonus action, I'm going to pop up a spiritual weapon behind, and I'm going to forget her name as well.
Marion.
Marion.
Alrighty. Connery, because you're down here and they will no longer be relevant, you also see within the cage that the thug was working on are now several very dead Bubblebeard Fs.
Oh, jeez. Did I kill them too with my attack?
Yeah, because it was a line.
Nice. Very nice.
So I will use one of their corpses for the spiritual weapon.
Congratulations, Connery. You have killed horny toads.
At least they're not making eyes at Manali again.
Alright,
It's a shame it wasn't bludgeoning damage, so you could have bonked the horny.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you want to 24? Yeah, that will hit because she disengaged her shield.
Boom, baby.
Alright, for 5 force damage.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Okay. The only thug that is alive is running, so you might as well take them off the order. But that guy will seemingly get out and just disappear.
The legend grows.
So back up to Cal.
Okie dokie. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm trying to decide if I want to come around to Mish or.
So you would get sneak attack for just being near him now because Mish is there. You would also get sneak attack if you like backed up and threw your daggers or something because Mish is there.
Yeah, because like as long as I have whatever you're attacking's attention, it counts as a sneak. So basically, as long as they're not paying attention to you.
Okay, can I sneak around and non-lethally bonk this guy, or are we past that now?
You can. I will say he looks nowhere near being in danger of dying.
Okay, I'll just stab him then.
Okay, I mean it doesn't affect your damage. It's fine. So go ahead and make an attack. No, 9 will not hit.
Okay then.
You rolled very poorly there.
It do be one of those nights.
You still have a bonus action. You could disengage and back up still if you'd like.
I'll do that, yeah. Just in case.
We'll move over to Conry, who is contemplating the dead frogs.
Did I do that?
Who also got all the poisons.
That may have been a bit overkill.
It's fine.
Yeah, there's no such thing as overkill.
Alright, I'm gonna bring Conry over to Marion.
Okay, you can do a series of regular punches.
I'm gonna do my Draconic Strike. Fire.
Series of fun.
Okay, 23 will hit. Or are you sticking with the poison, or?
No, I'm going back to fire damage.
Okay, so 6 fire.
And then I get 2, right?
Yeah, you can punch. You get 1 more punch as your action, and you can do either 1 bonus action punch or spend a key point to do 2 bonus action punches.
I'm gonna do my second one.
Okay, so
Ooh.
10 will miss.
I'll spend a key point.
Okay, so you get 2 more then. 12 will miss. And 11 will miss.
I got 1 good strike.
Alrighty, we'll move us on to Mish then.
Great. How healthy does this guy look?
Fit as a fiddle.
Okay, no. At least this guy's disarmed, so now she'll go for she'll go for strikes to draw blood.
Alrighty.
And strike 1.
Let's see, against Asney, right? Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep. for 9 damage. And then strike 2. That will not hit. Nice,
No, 10 will miss.
So yeah. And she'll say nothing to him, but she's just like glaring at him, and like, she's just telling him, just leave. You're already disarmed. All of your associates are knocked out and will be thrown in the jail. You're gonna follow them if you stick around. So beat it.
Okay, Dasney's turn. And actually, I'm gonna roll. No. And no. I rolled saves for him for the curse, and he failed both.
Nice.
So I'm assuming my words did nothing to him.
Well, so that was for the curse against whether he was still afraid of his chain axe or not.
Mm-hmm.
So as you finish saying that, and it's his turn, the dwarf, still spitting angry at his mind defying what every fiber of his being wants to do, is going to say, "Shut your little bye-hole, you filthy rat!" And he's going to keep punching you.
Quick, Mish, devour his soul.
Alright, does a 17 hit?
Yes.
And does a... Oh yeah, that'll hit. So you take 8 damage.
Okay. And she shouts back, "No, he's a citizen. I can't do that to normal folk. God damn it.
He doesn't seem very normal to me.
He's a citizen of the city. I have to abide by this."
How do you know? Does he have his papers?
Immigration agent Connor.
Rolling up on a 4x4.
Oh god.
Okay. Since I know we're a few minutes over, just wanted to check with you guys. Probably going to, I would assume, not play next weekend because it's immediately after Christmas. Although we can talk about that. But also just because we haven't played in a few weeks. Do you guys want to stay a little bit longer to finish this combat, or do you want to call it here and pick this back up next time we can play?
I'm fine finishing off the fight.
Yeah, I'm good with staying.
Same.
Yeah, I don't have class, so I'm good.
I'm having too much fun.
Okay, you gonna have any issues, Rainbow?
Nope.
Okay, we will finish this up then. So start with Middy's turn.
All right. So, angry about not being able to hit her last time. We're gonna try this. Because nothing says well-adjusted individual like trying the same failed thing again. Overwhelming force at reckless.
And 13 will miss. 13 will miss. 23 will hit.
Hey,
Okay, 8 damage.
Meanwhile, she's doing the Morpheus. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Okay, so anything else from Middy?
no.
Marion's turn, and now she has a couple of options. She's going to disengage, or not disengage, but move away from you, Connery. So you can attack her if you'd like as an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Just click my normal attack.
Yeah. That misses.
Damn.
She's going to whip her main hand weapon again and drag you 5 spaces towards her cow. She's going to spend another one of her attacks to do that again. Then she's going to punch you.
Excellent.
I don't think that will hit, though. Does a 15 hit?
No, thankfully.
Okay, so you take no damage, but you were like, she hooked your leg with the chain, like, whip thing, and just yanked you into melee with her.
Yoink.
She get over here, you. Sorry?
What?
She get over here, cow.
Oh.
Alright, so Venali, your turn.
Mish, how you looking up there?
Help me! 32 out of 44, so I'm still above, 2/3 of my health. So I can handle it for a bit.
Okay,
He is punching you.
yeah.
Yeah, I prefer him to not punch me anymore.
It could be worse.
You cut a sand off.
He could
be
have
a lot worse.
weapon.
He could still have the chain axe.
Yeah, no, that'd be much worse.
So I'll trust Mish to handle this for one more round, hopefully, and I'm going to move Spiritual Weapon up to continue the assault. Hopefully.
Alrighty.
I
That will
imagine that
miss.
misses. And I will fire off a firebolt at her as well. Actually, you know what? We keep doing AC targeting things. I'm going to do Mind Sliver.
Okay.
The DC 15 intelligence save.
Nope, she fails that. So 6 psychic damage.
And she has disadvantage, or not disadvantage, she has a minus D4 to the next saving throw she has to make.
Okie dokie.
So, Middendorfy Overwhelming Force might work this time if you connect.
Yeah, if I can actually hit it. If I don't roll a 13 on advantage.
Alright, any other movement or anything?
I will take another step back just to be sure I'm out of whip range, hopefully.
Alrighty. Move on to Cal.
I can't move, right? To do a get sneak attack. I just gotta go for it.
Well, the spiritual weapon doesn't count as a ally for that.
Right, but I thought she still had me in her chains.
You would get sneak attack as Middy's there.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go for it then.
Alright, you may stabby. That will hit, so roll a sneak attack. Woohoo!
Ooh.
Juicy.
Okay, she felt that one. Alrighty. So yeah, Azure cried to me. You don't have to disengage to walk away because of your feature. So you can just leave if you want to.
I think I will scoot back a little bit just in case she tries to yank me again. I'm not in immediate range of being attacked.
Or so you think.
Yeah, I hope.
Alright, Connery.
Okay, I'm gonna come up to this side of Marion. And I'm gonna attack with Draconic Strike again.
18 misses. 17 misses.
Might be better to go for the breath. Go for save targeting rather than AC targeting.
So I can do Breath of the Dragon for.
Let me check. I think I might have to do that as your actions.
Okay.
Yeah, when you take the attack action on your turn, so one or both of your first 2 punches you can replace with the breath.
I'll replace one with it.
Well, you already punched twice.
Okay, well then I'll just use another punch.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can punch one more time, or spend the key to punch twice more.
I'm just gonna do it one more time.
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately.
Ah, 17, 18, and 19.
Yeah, it's a tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
She is very heavily armored. Alright, over to Mish.
Mish will strike it. I'm gonna keep asking this every turn just so I can discern his health state, but is he still... I know, like, with the last attack he now has, like, a cut, but is he still hale and hearty?
He still definitely looks like he can go several more rounds.
Okay, more lethality attacks. So, strike one. Damn it.
Yeah, 11 misses.
2.
That hits for 5 damage.
Yep.
I will be right back.
Alright.
And this time Mish isn't gonna say anything, but just hold fast.
Still failed to save for the curse. Okay, Dasney punching you twice more. That'll hit for 4 damage, and then the other one is
Who's she
also
hitting?
going to hit. Sorry, Dasney is punching Mish.
Okay.
So you took 8 damage total.
Okay, now I might start needing help. I'm below half.
Oh, well,
Alright, on to you, Mitty.
okay. When in doubt, just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, so reckless overwhelming.
That will hit.
Finally, okay. So DC 13, and she gets a minus D4.
Okay, so 7 damage first. Okay, and minus a d4, so that's a 21.
I don't think it's gonna work.
No, I don't think so. But second attack.
That hits for 10 more damage. All right, and another save, which is 13.
All right, claw.
And that misses.
Okay. So she's got like a AC of 19 or something.
Her AC is 20.
Oh, it's 20. Jeez.
Yeah, she's tanky.
Conversely, Dasney seems much less armored.
Damn.
Yep.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay, that said, Dasney still seems pretty healthy. Marion is starting to show a good bit of wear and tear.
That attack Cal put on her really did some damage.
Her turn. She is feeling distinctively surrounded, as most people seem to be focusing on her.
She's doing her job right. She's the tank, isn't she?
Yeah. She is going to break away from both of you so you guys can get opportunity attacks against her. Ooh, that'll hit.
Yes.
Ooh.
You don't have Sentinel, do you?
I don't, unfortunately.
So 16 total, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Stood good all whack in the back of the head.
Yeah, she's looking pretty hurt now. But she is going to take that, move back to be back to back with Dasney, and she is going to drop down to her knee again and rebrace her shield. Alright, your turn, Vinali.
Okay. Mish, you said you're below half?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave Spiritual Weapon where it is. I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Mish.
Alrighty.
For 10.
Thank you.
So that's 1 1/4 round of punches.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and I'll Toll the Dead on Dasney.
Alrighty, that's a wisdom save.
Yes. Sadly, it's the lesser damage, but
That is the 8.
Now, which begs the question: does her shield also protect him from physical attacks?
Well, for Toll the Dead, it doesn't affect it. So he did fail. So
sadly, it's just the 5 damage.
oh yeah,
Rolled much better for if he wasn't damaged than if he was. Although no, wait, it only rolled 1d12. It should be 2d12. Ooh, that is much better.
okay, so 16 total.
Yes.
And that was
Need to
against
figure out why I
Dasney,
couldn't
right?
do that. Yes. Why you know?
He has taken 69 damage this fight.
Nice.
Jesus Christ! How tanky is this bastard?
Tankier than me, apparently.
Well, they are enemies. They don't follow player health things.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, that was all from you, Vinali.
I am going to very decidedly move towards the bear.
All right, Cal, your turn.
Can I attack the lizard?
The lizard is the spiritual weapon of Vinali.
Oh, okay. Well, I will
Oh, could
leave.
I hand the axe to Mitty?
You can try.
The spiritual midi-axe.
No, the
Magic.
Dasney's weapon.
I don't
I
know.
feel
if
like he'll have a
midi-axe-
much harder time getting it back from you than he would from me.
Oh, yeah. Just don't expect me to be able to use it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so Mitty is now in possession of the chain axe.
Is the chain still going? The engine's still
Yes, yes it is.
going? How long is the battery life on these things?
They're quite hardy.
Well, a combat round in D&D is 6 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So this is like the, I think, 3rd or 4th round. So it's not even been half a minute yet.
Oh, jeez, this is going fast.
So sorry, what would you like to do, Cal?
May I throw a dagger at the chick that ran?
You could. She is braced with her shield.
Oh, okay.
so-
I wasn't sure which direction she was facing. If that was why I had that thought.
She do be hard to hit.
Is that a
Uh,
factor? Is she like locked into a direction with that?
That was my thought. Was like if she was facing one direction with the shield, and I was on any of the 3 other sides, I could probably hit her. But
That's not how the the skill works the
That's
way I
too
wrote
friendship.
it.
Okay.
The locking down is more of a visual thing than a mechanical thing. Gotcha.
It does converse some mechanical things. Locking down makes her unable to be knocked prone or stunned or moved from her spot.
But she is not rooted to a specific direction.
No.
Gotcha.
Basically,
Okay.
that is she can use her action to give her a huge AC buff. When she has her shield lock, she has 25 AC.
God damn.
Well, can I go up and help Mish with the red guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hit the dwarf. He's unarmed and he doesn't have his weapon. And I don't know. What we don't know is if that shield stance also protects him.
Well, we're gonna find out. Sibby Sabby.
We'll learn today.
That hits for 15 damage.
Nice.
Alrighty. You stay in there?
Yeah.
We move on to Conry then.
Okay. So if I need to know something. If I use my Breath of the Dragon here and I go for the instead of the 30-foot line, would Cal be hit?
You saying the cone, the 20-foot cone?
Yeah. Because the 30-foot line would definitely hit Mish, and I don't want to hit Mish.
Yeah, a 20-foot cone.
You could probably angle it to hit both the enemies, but I don't know if you would be unable to catch an ally in that as well.
There's not this just shows how asinine it was they made it a 20-foot cone. There's not like an easy reference for how many squares a 20-foot cone should be.
Yeah.
It's literally the only mechanic in the game so far that is not 15 or 30 or 60.
I will say there should definitely be a way. You might have to get a bit closer where you could angle it to hit the enemies, but not your friends. Like certainly there's some configuration.
So maybe I come over here.
Sure, we'll say it's fine. However it is.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
so hit the dragon punch thing for me. Okay, so DC 14 Dex. And now you have found Marion's weakness when she braces her shield.
She has no dexterity.
So she auto fails, and Dasney also failed, so that's 6. What kind of damage do you want to do?
Fire.
6 fire damage to each of them.
I like to imagine there are just fires spreading throughout the city now. Or at least this block.
And Mish realizing, crap.
Well, I'm hoping there's enough room that the fire that he's spewing isn't really catching on to anything, because it looks like the ground is just cobbles.
Yeah, actually in this part it's mostly dirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you want to do that? You can do that again for your second attack.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, and Dasney fails again, so 5 more damage to each of them.
And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Actually, that is enough. With that second punch is finally enough that Marion collapse. Like she's still on her knees, but she like collapses from a fighting stance to being like kind of supporting herself against the shield.
Okay, so she's still alive then.
She is alive, but out of the fight.
Okay.
So, Mish, it is your turn, and Dasney is still very much in the fight and Angie.
Like, oh my god, go down already, you stupid bastard! Like, she screams as she just, like, smacks him with, as she attempts to slash him with Charity.
Yeah, that hits.
So he's still hale and hearty, right?
No, he's taken some damage.
So, like, now she's just trying to go for the knockout, not the kill off.
Alrighty. Okay, well, those are good hit rolls.
Yeah.
He is pretty close, but still hanging in there.
Ah, for the love of...
Man, literally too angry
Why
to die.
don't you die?
Pretty much.
Let me check. No. And oh, hold on. That's a 20 wisdom save.
Oh, breaks the curse.
Right, in the
Well,
11th
it's
hour.
Mitty, so
It's a good damn thing I handed it to Mitty.
Yeah.
Right, 11th hour, Dasney's curse breaks, and in a moment of bloody lip, black-eyed clarity, he realizes you took his fucking weapon. Dasney turns and away from Mission Cow and vaults over Marion's shield and is going to charge at Mitty. Mission Cow get opportunity attacks.
Mitty is just going to give off a ferocious scream at the guy. Like, bring it, bitch!
So the 10 misses. Cal, you get to attack him. Misses too.
Foot.
book.
Okay, so then both of those miss. He's going to charge at you, Mitty, and he is going to attempt to take his weapon from you.
Okay.
So contested athletics check, which you have advantage on. Okay, so he rolled a 17 plus 4 for 21.
Oof.
Okay, we have to either knock him out now, or we have problems.
So, and this is fitting in a way, and I want to reiterate, he's very close to knocked out.
Yeah.
He's gonna go down fighting.
He takes his glaive back and just sort of rips it from you, Mitty. You see, in the same motion of him taking it back into his own hands, he's doing something weird with the handle and like sort of shifting it. And you watch as the glaive loses about like almost a foot of its reach as it transitions and bends into like a straight up one-sided war axe, still chained, still spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And Mish on the background just going, I want that!
And he's going to take one fierce two-handed swing at you. So that is 24 to hit.
You don't even need to ask.
Actually, please don't actually cleave him.
Okay, so you take 14 damage, which is halved to 7.
Okay.
Which is good, because at the start of each of your turns, until someone spends a turn to treat you with medicine, you will continue to take 7 damage.
Shit.
Yep. So rated. I mean, chainsaw. Of course it's serrated.
But that
Alright.
is his turn. So now it's your turn. You take another 7 damage.
Okay.
Is that halved?
It's bleed damage, so I'm going to say no.
Fair enough.
Reckless.
That hits. Alrighty.
Don't get your head cut off doing that.
That also hits. And give me the last one will also hit, so... So 21 damage in total that round.
Yeah.
Oof.
Which is enough to quiet the dwarf.
And Mish will first just yoink the Marianne's Magitech stuff, like unfastening the shield from the ground, kicking the mace out of her hand and pocketing it, and running over to Midi. Okay,
Mitty is pissed right now. He is going to try and demolish that axe thing.
Like, no, I need that.
It's going on the ground.
Like you're trying to golf club break it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like Rockstar and his guitar.
Okay. Athletics check at advantage because you're still raging.
Natural 20, come on, natural 20, do it.
Here it is.
Not bad.
Does he shatter it?
Ow.
No, it's a Magitech weapon. It's pretty durable.
Ooh.
But with a like ear-piercing, spine-chilling screech of metal on metal, as Mitty just smashes the weapon into the ground, you see something horribly go wrong in the mechanism, and just within moments, the chain edge serrated wire wrapped around the movable parts of the axe head just dislodges and goes writhing like a snake across the ground in front of the weapon.
Oh, come on! You could have used this. Whatever.
As
We can
as
get it
Mitty,
fixed.
as he kind of lifts it up, there's just a thick black oily smoke discharging from the engine of the chain axe.
All the while, Mish is just face palming. Oh well.
You already have your own stick. You don't need this one too.
No, you could have used it.
The fuck
As a
would I want to use
augment.
this for?
It's a cleaving weapon.
Mitty's
It's
got
meant to cut
perfectly
through
good
dragon
claw.
scales. Yes, I know, but his reckless attacks will not be enough to cut through dragon scales. This is what that's
Look
for.
at that. Have you ever tried to cut through dragon scales, Mitty?
Can't say I have, but
Regardless, we can get it fixed. We need to patch you up now. You're gonna bleed out. Vanali, if you can.
Since curse is irrelevant at this point anyway, I will pop off Aura of Vitality. And after making sure Midi is healed, I will go ahead and make sure that none of these other idiots die. Meaning the
Okay.
enemies.
One down on the bridge. It's too late for him.
Do we have any bandages to at least stymie the bleeding?
I have a couple med kits.
Okay, I was gonna say someone. It can be Mitty himself, but someone needs to roll a medicine check on Mitty.
I have a 0, so don't let it be me.
I have a 1, so it probably shouldn't be me.
I have a
Yes, I'm
-1, so doubly not me.
Is that the number right next to medicine? Mine's a 3.
Yes.
Mine's
Is this a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably do it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, with the magical healing of Venali, and then just the proper medical care provided by Conry to prevent the bleeding out of your wound, Mitty, over the next minute, your friends are able to fully heal you and make sure that you will not suffer any more complications.
I do have a healer's kit, or 3 healer's kits that come with, like, bandages and things. Am I using that?
Yeah, I would say so, and that probably actually would have made it even easier for you to treat them.
Well, now we have options. We can leave these idiots to just, have a nice dirt nap, or we can contact the guard and get them thrown in the local jail. Their status will most likely be revoked for attacking a private citizen and guests, and we can most likely interrogate them.
So the state of the battlefield as you guys survey it now that the combat is over. A couple of the thugs are dead.
What? Are we looking for knockouts?
Well, the one on the bridge is definitely not getting up ever again.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure.
Mitty, you healed for 3 from my Aura Vitality.
Oh, thank you.
A couple of the ones Connery hit are dead, and I'll say that the one that Cal did like 20 overkill damage on is dead.
Oh, crap.
A couple of
This is
them. Sorry, go ahead.
Like, Mish is just like moaning. Oh, God, if Dad hears about this, we're in trouble.
What, if he
Then he
hears
just
that you
won't.
got attacked in the streets by dragon hunters for and had
No, the fact that we murdered innocent. These are technically civilians.
We
Innocent.
murdered innocent people that attacked us.
They're still civilians.
It's self-defense.
Yes. And the common recourse for that is get a guard. But because this is a case of self, and they did come at us with these Magitech weaponry, which we could have used as evidence.
Well, I mean, we still have it.
Well, we have the remains.
Yeah.
It's still there.
They might go easy on our kit. They might go be a little lenient. That's why. This is why I hate dealing with hunters. Anyways, those that are alive, let's get them trussed up. And she
Not
turns to-
trusting the dwarf to not immediately go back into rage mode. Venali is going to start off by healing. God, why do I keep forgetting her name?
Marion.
Marion?
Yes.
Much better roll. So she gets 8 hit points.
Alrighty.
Do we have rope to tie them up or something? Attack us again?
She doesn't have her weapons. The dwarf might still try to punch us, but I get the feeling she is a bit more reasonable.
What gives you that feeling?
The fact that she really didn't go for a lethal attack. She mostly meant to stress you up. But regardless,
So
alright.
you guys survey the battlefield and the 2 hunters that you have immobilized for the time being, which you should know, Mish. Like, that's a feat in and of itself. Accomplished dragon hunters they're very skilled warriors. They don't have many equals out in the world. These thugs, you don't really know anything about. They are definitely not hunters. They're totally different caliber of enemy. So you're not sure exactly who you are dealing with here.
The one she knocked out, this guy, is he still breathing?
Yeah, I'd say all the thugs that you guys intentionally were non-lethal to are fine.
She's going to open his mouth, like pour like a few drops of that regenerative medicine down his throat.
I
Alright.
have magic for that.
Save it. Don't waste it.
I
on this.
already cast the spell.
Oh, wait. Okay, then back. I didn't know it was a passive effect. I thought it was only it stuck to one person.
No, I pick a person each turn.
Oh, okay then. Get this guy back up. I would have words with him.
All right, so the next target of Aura Vitality,
Alright.
another 3.
Very cool.
I get the sneaking suspicion that that's probably overheal.
For the thugs, it's yeah. Okay. I will say definitely. Marion and the thugs start to come to during this bit of healing given to them. But as we close the scene here, I will say coming from the south, from the direction that those 2 thugs earlier had just fucking bamfed, you see a few more individuals coming through into the street. More wearing the same garb as the thugs you had defeated already, but flanked by them, you see a very rare sight in this world: a Gria, a half harpy woman, arms and legs like a normal person, but with bird-like wings coming out of her shoulder blades that give her probably like a 10-foot wingspan or more. Like she is a strikingly regal specimen if you're willing to look past the racial bigotry that is normally given towards half beasts. This Gria steps forward, like I said, flanked by more of the thugs, and she'll just spit down onto the ground and sort of scuff it with her taloned feet. She says, "What's the point of even bribing and hiring hunters if they can't take out a few sellswords? Whatever friends you got, Conry, they did you right this day."
Vanessa, I
Who
presume?
are you people?
Yes, Vanessa, my half-elf friend. As to who I am, Conry, a very angry ex-girlfriend.
What?
What?
Seriously?
What?
We got caught up in this
I
because of. Oh my. Connery, I'm gonna slap you.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what's going
Look.
on.
Miss Vanessa, was it?
And I will say that is where we will leave tonight's session.